Diet Coke. It's more than just a low-calorie version of Coke for some people. It's its own food group, which got me wondering, how addictive is Diet Coke and why is it such a part of some people's daily rituals? Buckle up, because we are going to crack the code on everything that is the Diet Coke. So, if you're a Diet Coke drinker, this one's for you. And even if you're not, maybe you're wondering why some people swear by it, because trust me, there's a lot more going on here than 0 calories. Okay, for the record, I don't do soda. This dad bod likes to get his empty calories from alcohol, but every now and then I will take a sip of my kid's soda, and that's gonna be something like a Mexican Coke in a bottle. It ain't ever gonna be Diet Coke. Look, now's the part where I would say to each their own. But when it comes to Diet Coke, you have one of the most loyal, die-hard fan bases there is for any soda. I'd go so far as to say they're almost like a cult.
Okay, were you two members of the cult that lived here?
The cult? What cult? Was this a cult? I had no idea this was a cult.
Way! Although I will say the term cult is a little judgmental.
I would say the same thing, yeah.
Not knowing the full doctrine.
Now, not every soda drinker chooses Diet Coke, but for the ones that do, there is no alternative. Sorry, Diet Pepsi, but Diet Coke has no equal. My question is why? Why are Diet Coke drinkers so addicted to that silver can with the red writing? Well, the scientists say that soda and other highly caloric foods are consumed by the lower socioeconomic status. You know, poor people. But here's the thing, the rich and famous love Diet Coke, talking about Ben Affleck, Tom Hanks, Superman, Batman. By the way, can we back it up to Tom Hanks for a second? Because he created a drink called Diet Coke Pain. Now, I'm not talking about a late 80s Hollywood binge party. I'm talking about mixing Diet Coke and champagne. Yep, you heard me right. Tom Hanks, you do you. Hey, at least Forrest Gump moved on from those Dr. Peppers. All right, so what makes Diet Coke stand out? Well, let's back it up to the 1950s when diet sodas were just popping off. When they were first introduced, they were actually for diabetics who had to avoid sugar but also wanted to get in on the growing soda craze. Then Diet Right stepped in and tapped into a market where drinking soda and being health conscious could coexist. P.S. Still no Diet Coke yet. But then in 1982, something magical happened. Coke introduced us to Diet Coke and the world went crazy. And not because it was healthy, but because Coca-Cola is a master at marketing. Diet Coke wasn't just a new diet soda. It was a new product from Coke, and Coca-Cola is the most iconic mass-marketed beverage the world has ever seen. Here's a little genius marketing 101 for you. For Diet Coke, the target market wasn't just women, it was baby boomers. Baby boomers who found themselves 20 pounds heavier, 20 years older, and Diet Coke was the answer. You want to feel thin, healthy, and part of the elite? Diet Coke is the ticket. Now, marketing's not the only secret in the sauce that is Diet Coke. Can't talk about Diet Coke without talking about aspartame, the game-changing sweetener. See, aspartame is way sweeter than sugar, like hundreds of times sweeter, and that does something to the brain, because you drink Diet Coke and you're thinking, man, that's sweet. And then you're thinking, man, there's no calories in this? I'm gonna have another, and then another, and then another. And the next thing you know, you've got yourself a new habit, and that's why people drink Diet Coke like water. Now look, Diet Coke isn't addicting to the level of heroin under the bridge downtown, but it's certainly habit forming, and that's a testament to the power of aspartame. I mean, that stuff messes with your brain because you drink Diet Coke thinking, hey, there's no calories in this, but you also drink Diet Coke going, I want more sweet, give me more sugar. Kind of diabolical if you think about it. Cut to modern times and the era of influencer marketing, and Diet Coke is out there with a vengeance. If you've been on TikTok, you've probably seen the trend of people taking their Diet Coke breaks. Oh, and Kate Moss is back as creative director of Diet Coke. Basically, it's never been more cool to be in the Diet Coke club. An added bonus to Diet Coke's healthy messaging is the amount of influencers giving out health-conscious advice on platforms like TikTok, saying what to eat, what to drink, and pushing this idea that food is medicine. Yeah, Diet Coke is medicine. Some people are actually drinking that Kool-Aid. And therein lies the secret to Diet Coke's success. They have transitioned from a diet soda to a message. And that message says, hey, I've got this. I'm being healthy, I'm living a balanced life, even if that means drinking more Diet Coke than drinking water. And I still ask this question, is drinking Diet Coke in volume good for you in the long run? But hey, I want to know what you guys think. Are you team Diet Coke or is soda just soda? Let me know in the comments, and if you like this video, go ahead and give this video a like. Consider subscribing to the channel too, because I got more hot takes on food coming your way. Catch you on the next one. P.S. If you enjoy your Diet Coke, go for it. Just drink a little water too. See you next time.